In a few seconds, I'm going to have a chat with you about how to feel your muscles. So stay with me and I'll be back soon.
I take back what's been stolen from me, little by little.
Today I wanted to talk to you about how to activate your muscles. And please do remember to subscribe to the channel. And when you do, hit the bell because you'll get notifications of when I've uploaded. Also, like my videos, that would really just be fabulous if you could do that. A lot of people talk to me when they first start facial exercise and they say, I'm doing it, but I can't feel my facial muscles. So it's really important that you actually learn to activate those muscles. And this is why in the principles, the five principles of FACEROBICS, with a third one is activate your mind-body connection. Very important that we learn how to do this because in our modern life, we really are separated from our body and our mind. Like we don't think about things with our body, which are completely separated. So what I try to do with FACEROBICS is to bring your mind-body connection back together. And when you do that, you have much more control over your body, over the way things happen in your body, and over your life. So this is why I created this schematic for people who are learning FACEROBICS, because when you learn FACEROBICS, you have to learn what the muscles are, you have to learn where they are, and you have to learn how to control them. Now this is a great schematic. You can download it from the description box below. If you just click on the link that's there, it'll take you to the website, and there you'll find this and you can download it. Now what's really important about this schematic is that you can colour in the different muscles, and it's really something that is very, very powerful when you do that, to learn where the muscles are on your face. So as you're colouring in the muscles, you're doing that with the colour, so you start to think about where those muscles are. So the moment you start thinking around your eyes and colouring that in, you're already focused on this muscle. You're already doing it now, aren't you? The moment I said that, you already started focusing on these muscles. It's quite magical the way it works. So this is why I teach people to activate their mind-body connection, and this is how to do it. So when you're thinking about, say, your smile muscles, which are the zygomaticus muscles, and even the risorius muscles and buccinator, these are all the muscles that pull back the lips. So the moment you start thinking about these muscles, you start activating them. So if you colour them in, you'll start activating those muscles more, and you'll be more aware of what those muscles are when you're doing your facial exercises. So use that. It's really important that you have the tools to learn how to do these things, and then you'll be able to do the exercises correctly. And this is what I've tried to do with this whole program that I put out here free to you guys, is to teach you how to do these exercises correctly. And this is why I have these videos that are not exercise videos, but other videos that are behind the actual exercises and things you need to do. So what I want you to do right this moment is let's do the procerus. So the procerus is between our eyes, and this is this big muscle here, that very strong muscle. So there's two there, corrugator and procerus. They're only tiny little muscles, but they got a lot of strength packed into them. This is the muscle that holds all our questioning thoughts. This is the muscle that holds all our anger, and this is a lot of times why we're frowning. So what I'd like you to do is place your hand right across that muscle. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to visualize it. And I want you to start frowning a little bit, and then lifting your brows a little bit and frown again. Now when you do that, you'll feel the corrugator muscles moving, but I want you to really get in there and focus on the procerus. So flare your nostrils. You'll feel it moving there. I want you just to focus on the procerus. Even though when you make those movements, the corrugator muscle moves, and a number of other muscles move because they're all interconnected. But I just want you to focus on that muscle. When you focus on it, I want you to put all your energy into it. Just that one muscle. Put all your energy into that one muscle. So when you start to do the exercises where you've got the 6 routines, and in those routines you've got all the different exercises to do, when you come to the forehead muscles and when you come to the procerus muscles, then you'll understand what muscle it is that you're trying to focus and move. Now, of course, as I said, it's all interconnected, so muscles will move around it, but all you need to do is have pinpoint focus on that one muscle. So if you grab this schematic and start working on it, just colour those muscles in and really think about the muscle as you're doing it. So as you're colouring it in, then just stop and put your fingers on that muscle and try to move it, okay? And just focus on that one muscle. Okay? And you'll be able to then learn where the different muscles are and what they do when you're doing the exercises. Because a part of the program is you have to visualize the muscles to get them moving. So this is a perfect way to do it. And we don't use our facial muscles, as most of us don't use them. And I had a hard time finding my muscles as well. I'm thinking, I can't do this, I can't do that. And a lot of times, especially around the cheek muscles, it took me a long time to activate those muscles before I could get exercises, create exercises for them. And it took me weeks to be able to do it. And it's because number one, we're not connected to our facial muscles, because for some reason, from here upwards, everything's forgotten. This way down is fine, but from here upwards, people forget about it. And they just think the face, I don't know what they think really, but it's forgotten about. So I really want you to start just doing an exercise. You might even lay in bed and just sort of start moving your muscles around. Like, what are they doing? Have a feel of it. And don't be afraid to manipulate your face and make funny faces, because you have to learn how to use their muscles before you can do the exercises. Now, the other thing is that a lot of times we're not supposed to be animated. You'll find people who are really animated and everybody thinks they're crazy. When we're in a society where we're meant to just be mono and not show emotions or do anything like that. But the problem with that is that our emotions are attached to our muscles. So when we're happy, we smile. When we're surprised, we look up. Or when we're angry, we frown. The emotions are directly attached to the muscles. So when people are finding it hard to lift their muscles and smile and move them and find them, I want you to consider what's happening with your emotions. Are you feeling your emotions? Are you displaying your emotions? As I found a lot of people when I used to do the Skype sessions could not move their muscles, not even their cheek muscles. And this is because we're not connected. And it goes back to the mind-body connection. Mind-body connection, okay? So that's how you will learn to move your muscles and to connect to your muscles. Here's a link to the 5 principles. Very important, because these are the things that are central and key to FACEROBICS. And I created these principles so that then I could build everything else that I do around those 5 principles. And it was a really good project to do, because it's really solidified what it is I'm actually trying to do and how I'm trying to help you. So please go ahead and watch that video. Watch it after this video, but go ahead and watch it, because it will really help you understand what facial exercise is about and things that you do while you're doing the facial exercises. My program is a very comprehensive program. It's unlike any other program in the market, anything. And there's a lot to it. And these are all things that I practice when I do the program. And because I practice them, I think that you guys should be doing it as well, because it certainly helped me. Now, guys, I want you to stay safe, be well. You have a lovely day wherever you are as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I take back what's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.